Hi there guys, this is Mark. We are going to create a character in World of Warcraft to show you guys what World of Warcraft is, and by me creating a character and going into the world, it'll explain better than I ever could what an MMORPG is. So we shall go into the create a character screen now. Character creation is really important in World of Warcraft, simply because there is two factions in World of Warcraft. Neither is good or bad, they both have good and bad points. There's the Alliance, which is humans, dwarves, night elves, gnomes, draenei, and worgans. And the Horde, which are orcs, undead, tauren, trolls, blood elves, goblins. Now, you may think, well, what's the one at the bottom? The one at the bottom is the newest one, is Pandarans. Now, Pandarans are a bit of a strange race, because when you get your Pandaran to level 10, this is the first cross-faction race in World of Warcraft, because at level 10 you choose to go either Alliance or Horde, and then that sticks with you. You can't change it after that. Once you go Horde, then that's it. You're Horde for until you're level 90. So what we're going to do is we're going to do a Pandaran monk, because I don't actually have one. So we are going to customize a Pandaran monk. Skin color, sorry, I suppose. And go, and now everything is quite bright and cartoony in World of Warcraft. That's the style of it. It's what made it endure through almost 9 years. It's almost 9 years old now, which is quite incredible. Let's see what. Oh, that's okay. Keep that. Ditch the earrings. Lovely, horrible earrings. Yeah, we'll ditch that. Okay. So now we have to just name our character. Now that we've messed around with the settings a little bit and got her to where we're happy with the way she looks, and we shall name our character and we shall go into the game world. So all you do to that is click on enter world, and as you can see, you enter the starting area for a character. Now each race has their own starting area. For if you're a Pandaran, it's obviously Pandaria that you started. On the back of a floating turtle, believe it or not. It's kind of cool.
You are
Oh, cinematic. Oh, shush.
born and raised on the mysterious Wandering Isle, while many of your fellow Pandaren prefer a tranquil life. The lure of adventure burns in your blood. Recently, the Wandering Isle has begun erratically weaving about the world's oceans. The air grows cold, and your island home is spiraling toward disaster. As one of the most promising of students at Master Shag's monastery, you may just be the salvation for your people. But first, you must complete your training.
Aha! Right, here we go. This is what the game world looks like. I will explain that thing I just did in a second. Now, these are add-ons. Now, these are third-party add-ons that the community makes to perform different functions within the game. So this, the top one, is called Titan Panel. It's basically shows everything about my armor, how full my bags are, my gold info, how much time I've played, where I am, my location. Very handy. Lots of people use it, so we shall do this. We'll get it to where we're happy with it. And lots of these add-ons have completely changed tidy plates around. I'm gonna have to go through that later, and they've completely changed it. All right, okay. It's the thing about third-party add-ons; they're constantly changing all the time. Okay, so I usually do that. There. Now these, all of these third-party add-ons are actually legal. Blizzard, as you can see, this is the main Blizzard UI, and it has a thing for add-ons. So obviously Blizzard were expecting the add-on community to be quite rampant, and it is. They're on Curse alone, I think there's over 5,000 add-ons available for World of Warcraft, so quite a lot of customization goes along with the UI in World of Warcraft. Anyway, so back to the starter area. This is the Wandering Isle, which is the Pandaren starting area. So what we're going to do is we're going to do our first quest. Here we go. So we have to retrieve and equip a training stuff. Okay, alright, go and do that. Go, create one of them. Okay, so we have to equip it as well. So if we go to our inventory, that's our backpack down there. We right click on the training stuff we just got. There we go, and that's us. Go back to Master Shang-Chi. And what we'll do now is go to the next one. So we have to destroy 5 training targets. So we'll just go and do that. Now, while I'm doing this, I'm going to explain hotkeys. WoW is a hotkey based MMO, and what that means is you're not actually clicking physically on your spells to make them happen. You're clicking on the number that's on the spell to make it happen. This gives you greater flexibility in moving around and in placing yourself where you need to be. It creates a lot of flexibility that way. So the hotkeys in WoW are, all the keys in WoW actually are fully rebindable. So you just bind them to any key that you feel comfortable with. Some people stick with the time-honoured 1 through 0. I quite like that. I've stuck with that for quite a while actually, without changing it much.
I do not have enough energy.
So what we'll do, we've almost finished this. So we will get
Not enough energy.
go. There we go, we've finished that. Okay, so what we'll do now, we go back to the master here. Now, I've just accepted the next quest, but we also got a quest reward. So what's best to do with the quest reward is put it on straight away, which is what we're going to do. There we go. Always best to get into a habit of putting things on straight away, because if you're anything like me, you'll forget. And then you might sell it by accident or something terrible will happen. So, you know. So what we have to do here, as if you look up in the top right, our objectives is to defeat 6 sparring trainees. So that's what we have to do. So we're going to do that now. We just right click on one of these dudes and click. We'll put that there actually, so it's easier to. There we go. That's one defeated. So we'll just keep doing this until we complete our quest. After I've finished this quest, what I'll do is I'll go into my max level character. I do have a max level character. I have a level 90 character, which is the current level cap. And we will see the world through her eyes. And we might do a quest or two on my level 90 character as well, just to show you. There we go. That's half done.
Not enough energy. I do not have enough energy. Not enough energy. It is too far away.
How many have we got? Oh, we've got 2 left. Okay, so no problem. The starting area quests are usually fairly quick. They don't take very long. That's there for good reasons, to hold your attention. Usually the starting area you can complete in a couple of hours of gameplay, really.
Not enough energy.
I know the Pandaren starting area you can do in about 2 hours, 3 hours maybe, if you're taking your time.
I do not have enough energy.
And that's for good reason. There we go, we finished that. Because the main reason for that is... Oh, we just leveled up. I'm level 2 now. Yeah, the main reason that it doesn't take very long is so you get into the meat of the game almost immediately. And then by the time you've spent a couple hours in the game, you pretty much know all the mechanics and you know what you're doing anyway. So we'll just wear our belt that we just got. Here we go. Right, so what we'll do is we'll jump off this low level character and we will go onto another character. We'll go into my max level character. And as I said, the current level cap is 90, so there's a lot to go through before you get to 90. Excuse me. So here we go, there's all my characters. So at the top there's Cylindra, who's my level 90 paladin, so that's who we're going to go on and have a look with her eyes and see what she sees. She's currently in Orgrimmar, and Orgrimmar is one of the main capital cities in Azeroth. So we'll have a look around Orgrimmar. There we go. Alright, so this is Orgrimmar. This is more or less the main city of the Horde, really. It's where everybody congregates anyway. The main idea of the main cities is to have a base from which you can do anything. You can wait for battlegrounds, you can wait for dungeons, wait to get summoned for a raid, do all your crafting, do all your cooking, have your bank, put things in your bank. I'll show you my bank. My bank's a bit of a mess at the moment. Whoa! A lot of junk. A lot of jewels, because I'm a jewel crafter, so I tend to keep a lot of jewels where I am. She's also a miner as well, which is a really good complement to jewel crafting. And you can also sell the excess ore that you have on the auction house. And this is the auction house, where you make in-game currency, which is gold.
Yeah, what do you want?
Gold, silver and copper is the in-game currency. And it's basically the model for every other MMO out there, more or less, just now. Pretty much. So we will get on a flying mount and take you around a little bit more. Take you around Orgrimmar a little bit more. So basically Orgrimmar is the main city of the Horde. We'll go out and give you a front view. So as you might have noticed, a lot of the graphics are quite cartoony looking, and that's the reason that it's endured for so long. This is Durotar. This is the part of the Azeroth we're in at the moment. This is where Orgrimmar is. Orgrimmar is the very north of Durotar. So that's Orgrimmar there. If I open my map, there you go. There's Orgrimmar there. There's Orgrimmar there. Sen'jin Village is where the trolls are. Echo Isles is where the trolls are. Valley of Trials is the orc starting area. Razor Hill is one of the first towns you go to when you're an orc. And when you're a troll too, actually. So yeah, this is Orgrimmar. It's very pretty. The landscaping in WoW is really, really varied. This is more a desert landscape. Durotar is very desert looking. With a few bits of green here and there, but it's very desert looking. Very sandy. There are lots of, if you notice, Pandaria is very green, very lush looking. Lots of jungle. Very varied. and the way their landscapes are. Oh, there's Razor Hill. Here we go. And the music in the background reflects where you are as well. So if I were Alliance and going into Stormwind, which is the main Alliance city, the music would be completely different. Which is quite good. So I'm going to leave it there, guys. Thank you for this first little look into my World of Warcraft. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks very much.